Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Spring Hill High School, Spring Hill Gymnasium, as we get set to bring you some Frontier League volleyball in just a little bit. The Broncos against the Panthers of Paola. Will have a pregame show coming your way just a little bit as the girls get ready to warm up. But first, we'll turn it over to our Senior Day festivities, and we will turn it over to the public address announcer as well to recognize the seniors of this Spring Hill volleyball team. Well, maybe. That was the plan anyway. We'll be doing Senior Day. Broncos and the Panthers, pretty big matchup here in the Frontier League. Panthers number 6 team in Class 4A, and the Broncos right on the outside of that top 10 in 5A at 19-9. The Panthers at 22-10, and certainly the Broncos see a lot more competition, better competition perhaps throughout the year, but you still got to come out here and execute, and we will see how that all goes here this evening. Busy week this week. We had soccer last night. We've got volleyball here tonight. We'll have soccer again on Thursday, and then football against Fort Scott on Friday. So busy week here on Spring Hill Sports Live. Now on to Senior Day festivities. All right, congratulations to those seniors here on senior night. They should have a good one, hopefully, here tonight against the Paola Panthers. We'll talk more about this matchup and get you ready for first serve here from Spring Hill. It's the Broncos and Panthers tonight here on Spring Hill Sports Live.
The following is a presentation of Spring Hill Sports Live. It's time for Spring Hill High School Athletics. On your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Also by
1.
It's time for the Broncos, right here on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
And welcome back in here to Spring Hill High School, the side of today's matchup between the Spring Hill Broncos and the Paola Panthers. BJ Harris along with you as we settle in for this match. We'll see how it goes. It should be a good one between a couple of teams pretty good in their respective classifications and in the Frontier League, which is, as you know, very good in volleyball. The Broncos coming into this match at 19-9, and the Panthers of Paola coming in at 22-10. Paola number 6 in Class 4A. And like I mentioned a moment ago, Spring Hill just on the edge of the top 10 in Class 5A, a very competitive 5A, and boy, do the Broncos even know that, as they have lost several, almost most of their matches against either one of the top 5 teams in 5A in Lansing or Blue Valley Southwest, or to Blue Valley High School, one of the top teams in Class 6A. They played one of the top 8 teams in 6A in Shawnee Mission Northwest. They still got some of these matches on their schedule, including one next Tuesday that we will have for you that will likely be, possibly, depending on how things go here, for a league championship at Baldwin. We'll have that match for you next Tuesday, October 8th, so a week from tonight, for possibly a Frontier League championship on the line, and Baldwin right now, number 2 in Class 4A. And so still plenty more to come here in this season. It is starting to wane. Do apologize. It's taken us a bit to get some volleyball in the air. We had a couple on our schedule early in the season, and I had to bow out due to illness. Feeling great. Not much of a great voice here between a 1-point win by the Gorillas a couple of days ago, a 1-point win by Kansas State, a 1-point win by Kansas City Chiefs. I'm just kind of running on fumes as far as my voice is concerned, but we'll still bring the action to you as good as we possibly can. Plenty to get to here on the pregame show. It'll be abbreviated as we got a little bit shorter warm-up here on the varsity match. But still to come, we'll talk more about these two teams, who are their key players, and we will continue to break this one down as we roll on through the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. And, of course, Spring Hill Sports Live, as you can see there at the bottom of the screen, is brought to you by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and the staff at Strode Orthodontics is experienced, highly trained orthodontic specialist with decades of combined experience, with locations in Spring Hill, Olathe, and Overland Park. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. We'll come back with more on the Comfort Designs pregame show here on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Are you looking for a trusted heating and air conditioning contractor? Look no further than Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Comfort Designs Heating and Air has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated right here in Spring Hill for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453. The industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Back out here on the Comfort Designs pregame show, BJ Harris along with you as the Broncos get set to get this one going on. Out there warming up as we speak. Paola is warmed up and warming up as well, getting ready for this one. A few other matches in the area. Let's talk about them. Our area matchups brought to you by Apex Massage Therapy. Massage isn't just a luxury. It's a way to a happier, healthier life. Kylie at Apex Massage Therapy knows your aches and pains may be the same as others, but your treatment plan doesn't have to be. Schedule your appointment by calling 913-575-1079. Apex Massage Therapy, 913-575-1079. Down there in the area next to Subway. Go by there. Also, Kylie's doing a food drive. You can go donate food there at Apex Massage Therapy, Sozo Chiropractic, and every piece of food or every item that you donate gives you a chance to win a free massage. I mean, does it get any better than that? Go help out a good cause and have a chance to meet Kylie. That will be good all the way around. Well, in the area, Eudora is at Ottawa. There's a Frontier League matchup. Eudora at 19-12, Ottawa at 13-19. Like Eudora's chances in that one. Baldwin is at Tonganoxie. As I mentioned, Baldwin, one of the top teams in Class 4A. Tongi's not far behind up. Tongi's one of the top 10 teams, so good matchup in that one. Elsewhere in 5A, St. Thomas Aquinas, number 1 ranked team, is taking on Gardner. It's a pretty good one probably for Aquinas at 31-3, just dominant. And then 2 teams that the Broncos have seen and a lot of, Lansing at 23-5, the number 4 team in Class 5A. They're taking on Blue Valley Northwest. And then the number 5 team in Class 5A, and Topeka Seaman at 20-6 is taking on Blue Valley West. Those are some of your area matchups brought to you by Apex Massage Therapy. Let's break down this one just a little bit more. We don't have a halftime, so we'll go ahead and do our halftime stats as we talk about the stats of some of these key players and how these two teams go. We'll start with the Broncos, and it kind of runs through Junior Shannon Frakes. 262 kills. Those are some thermo stats, if you ask me. 40% efficiency in those kills, and 40 aces on the season. Those 2 categories, she leads this team. Kind of the way she goes is the way the Broncos could go. Obviously, there's still more tools around the toolbox. Kyler Rivers right behind her, the sophomore, at 209 kills, and some youth there between the 2 kind of lead hitters. And talking to Coach a little bit, it's the fact that those girls have been behind some of the best talent the Spring Hill's seen over the last few years, and now they are that talented. So getting in that mindset that you were kind of behind the men, kind of behind all the main leaders, and now you are one of the main leaders as far as offensive efficiency, offensive work is. That's Shannon Frakes and Kyler Rivers. Elsewhere around the court, senior Jenna Weber, always a powerful contributor for the Broncos no matter what she's doing. 65 blocks in the season to lead them. And then senior Daphne Gardner. Those 2, Weber and Gardner, certainly provide that leadership. 652 assists on the year for Daphne Gardner. The other side of things, it kind of runs through Maggie Kalk. Man, what an athlete she has been for them since she was a sophomore at Paola. 182 kills on the year, 36 blocks as well to lead in both those categories. So watch Maggie Kalk out there as she will be crucial to their success here in this one. Anna Kane right behind her, 116 kills at second, and 25 aces, also second on this team. Taryn Markham is a leader in digs with 245, and then Maddie Pitzer, another one of those senior leaders along with Kalk, 453 assists on the year. Ava Kale will be at the net as well, second on this team in blocks with 32. Those are your thermostats brought to you by our friends at Supreme Mechanical Solutions. Supreme Mechanical Solutions. If your thermostat is too hot or too cold, you know who to call. Supreme Mechanical Solutions. Learn more at smsofkc.com. Check them out on Facebook or call 913-433-4567. We'll take another quick break. Still count. We've got your keys to the game, starting lineups, and the first serve here from Spring Hill, the Broncos and Panthers tonight on Spring Hill Sports Live.
auction bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Ladies, do you know what you want to drink?
Ooh, yeah, I'll have the unlimited coffee.
Me too. You got some coffee?
You know, back in my day, unlimited meant there were no limits.
But you need a limit.
Tired of paying for unlimited offers that leave you feeling limited? Experience Limitless with Go Brawley.
Your locally owned hometown Allstate agent is Libby Clark, now at her new location in downtown Spring Hill. Libby and her staff are passionate about the people they serve, helping them protect what matters most. With 24-hour customer service and options for online and in-person appointments, the Libby Clark Agency is the small-town agent you've grown to love, with the experience and products you'd expect from an industry-recognized premier agency. Visit them at their new location in downtown Spring Hill, just one block off Main on Hale, or call 913-686-6205.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Back on the Comfort Designs pregame show, BJ Harris, Corinne Harris back here at Spring Hill High School as we settle in for this one, the Broncos and the Panthers. You like the Panthers, the Broncos' chances in this one, but you still got to execute. Brings us to our Keys to the Game. Keys to the Game brought to you by Amy Kelly Homes of Reese Nichols Real Estate. The key to finding your dream home is to have someone who makes you already feel like you're at home. Key in at amykelly.reesenichols.com. That's Amy, A-M-E-E, Kelly, KELLY.com. Keys to the Game, talking with Coach a little bit. Coach Book down there, defense and serve receive. You hear Coach, in volleyball, in football it's stop the run. In volleyball it's serve receive. And how do you play defensively? Those are kind of those fundamental things. Coach speak is what we call it in the broadcasting world. But that's kind of what. But as I talk more to Coach, you also hear a little bit in her tone that they're an offensive-minded team. They want to kind of bring it to you. It's just a matter of whether they're executing that offense the way they want to. And if they do here tonight, they should have a pretty good night here against the Panthers. But if they don't, then there'll be upside perhaps in store here on senior night. Do not expect that, but that certainly has to be the case. You got to be able to take care of business here for the Broncos. Those are your Keys to the Game, brought to you by Amy Kelly Homes of Reese Nichols Real Estate. Starting lineups brought to you by Perfect Details Salon and Suites, a full-service salon. The Broncos look to start this game in style, and style is exactly what you'll find at Perfect Details Salon and Suites. Stylists, they've got nails, lash, spray tan techs, massage therapists, and estheticians. They'll get you back in the game and looking and feeling your very best. Learn more and book your next appointment at SalonPerfectDetails.com. Broncos and the Panthers will get ready to do the national anthem here as well. We'll step away, a quick break for that, come back, get your starting lineups, and get things going here in Spring Hill on Spring Hill Sports Live.
What is typically a daunting, frustrating, and intimidating experience was enjoyable and exciting because of Amy. She listened to what we envisioned for our future home and was able to show us houses that reflected this. She was with us every step of the way, taking the time to answer our phone calls and texts. We ended up with our dream home, all thanks to Amy.
Feel at home while you find your next home with Amy Kelly of Reese Nichols Real Estate. Amy goes above and beyond for her clients and even makes a contribution to Ronald McDonald House with every closing. Contact Amy Kelly to buy or sell your home.
Massage is more than relaxation. Apex Massage Therapy can go beyond with targeted work for headaches and sinuses, myofascial releases, trigger point therapy, neuromuscular therapy, reflexology, cupping, and hot stones. Kylie's hands go right to the problem areas and work out all the issues. She is certified in prenatal massages, oncology, lymphatic drainage, pre- and post-surgery massages, and she can also work on minors and athletes. For openings and specials, like and follow Apex MT on Facebook.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Bronco fans can find us at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or call 913-592-2050. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Back out here as we wrap up the Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. Our starting lineups mentioned, brought to you by Perfect Details Salon. First up for Paola, it'll be Taryn Markham, number 2, a junior. Number 5, Brynlyn Wicker, a sophomore. Number 8, Maddie Pitzer, a senior. Number 16, Maggie Kalk, a senior. Number 24, Anna Kane, a junior. And number 38, Ava Kale, a senior. We talked about all those girls in our pregame. For the Broncos, it'll be number 2, Danielle Burke at libero. She's the senior. Number 4, Shannon Frakes, a junior. Number 5, Kyler Rivers, a junior. Number 6, Avery Pankey, a senior. Number 8, Daphne Gardner, a senior. And rounding up the starting lineup, another senior here, number 10, Jenna Weber. Head coach for the Broncos, of course, is Erica Book. Head coach for the Panthers is Lexi Kurarich Combs. First serves brought to you by Seats Incorporated. Kick off your new career with Seats Incorporated in Spring Hill. Seats is a leader in the manufacture of quality seating and accessories for vehicles with competitive wages and benefits. To see all their openings or to apply online, go to seatsinc.com. Here we go in this one. Broncos and the Panthers. Broncos will be in their home black unis with purple numbers trimmed in white. Panthers out in these black unis with gold numerals and gold trim. And there we go. My first volleyball action of the season. Excited to do so. It's been some pretty good volleyball across our network. If you want to go back and watch some of it, Spring Hill's been in some action across some of our channels. Just we have not had a chance to get Spring Hill volleyball on the air. We'll be here tonight and then again next Tuesday for a big one over at Baldwin. There we go. Maddie Pitzer going to serve things up here. Set from Gardner. There's the first attempt by Frakes. Nice dig there for Paola's Markham. That one off the hands of Rivers and out of bounds in the first point for Paola. Even in the ones the Broncos have lost, and they played some very good 5A and 6A talent and teams that are ranked in the top 5, they've all been pretty close games. There have not been any real walkaways. Another one from Frakes right down the line. And a first point of the ball game for the Broncos. They have a nice little change of pace. You obviously got Frakes out there, but Eddie Hedrick and Sydney Busher are both left-handed outside hitters, so when they come in, it kind of gives a little bit of a different angle. Here's a take by Kale. Try to push that one off, caught the line. And a point for Paola. Nice headsy play there by Kale. Pitzer, Kale, and Kalk have been factors in volleyball and basketball for Paola since they were sophomore starters. So they've got loads of varsity experience. See if that matters here in this one. Set from Gardner, back set, coming the other way. Weber sent it long, out of bounds, and another point for the Panthers. Volleyball, one of those sports that, boy, I'm not sure if there's one that momentum is a big a factor. Want to try to get it going. Nice take from Rivers, received, but just on the defense, weren't able to really put it anywhere, and it ends up going into the net. No play on that one, and a point for the Broncos. Into the ball game for Spring Hill comes number 3, Gracie Klecken, a junior. She'll replace Weber. Also out goes Burke. And an ace on the serve by Klecken, who's just checked in. She'll knot this thing up. Busher checked in as well. Another nice one by Klecken, kind of out of sorts. Nice save there by Frakes. Quick over there by Gardner, and she's able to keep it. That's got to go across. Good play, rally there by Paola. Another one from Rivers. And Kalk will send it over. Chance for the Broncos, a deep attack from Rivers. She'll put it back and out of bounds. And another point for the Panthers. 4-3 Paola. Early going to this one. Here's Kale to serve. Gardner back set to Busher. Real smart play by Sydney. She was coming up to let that one rip and then saw the opening in the defense and just tapped it over right in the hole. It's back to a tie ball game. Daphne Gardner, senior leader for this team, going to serve it. Pushed over. Set, crossways, River. Another errant one there. Avery Wintershy going to serve it for Paola. Nice attack there for Spring Hill by Addie Hedrick. He's checked in. Now it'll finish it. And on the other side, she'll do it from the other way. She had the first attack for them on that possession and then had the last one. And that's all the one that matters the most. Out goes Rivers. Into the match comes Amara Beck. And she'll serve. Pitzer with the set. Kalk. Long, and a point for the Broncos. First lead for Spring Hill, 6-5. Burke's back into the match too at libero. Here's Beck with the serve. Back set Pitzer. At the net was Busher along with Frakes. Right back at him. Nice job for Beck. Here's a set from, nice recovery there from Spring Hill. They were never really in sorts, but Daphne Gardner able to kind of take control of that and reset the tempo of that possession. And then Frakes knows what to do with it once it's put where she needs it to be. 2-point lead for the Broncos, biggest of the match so far. Early going to this one. Kalk, a little tip. Frakes able to recover. Helps to be tall. There's a set over there from Burke, and then a last tip with that left hand. Trying to go for Busher, not able to get it. And a point for Paola. Nice placement there by Hedrick, the senior, putting it down in the big hole over on this near side. Jade Meads checked in for Paola. She came in Winterscheid, did as well as Anna Kane back in. Pitzer. Defensive play there, just saving her life. Frakes will send it over. Free one here for Paola and put down by Mead. Eight, 7. Broncos. First set of this best of 5. Beck. Here's Gardner. Hedrick. Just out. Markham to serve. There's Weber. Quick one to Weber, and she puts it home on the near side. Now goes Hedrick. Back in comes Panky. She started this match, the senior. She'll serve. Long. On 2 by Gardner, then he'll go on 2 as well. Got to send it over to Frakes, right back at him. Another one. Broncos trying to keep this one alive. Quick over. A little flurry there. Now Markham, and she'll put it home. That was Wicker, rather. Bridlin Wicker, the sophomore. And Paola's battled back to grab the lead again. 10-9, close one here in the early going. Pitzer to serve. Set by Gardner to Frakes. Saved by Markham. They just have to send it over. Broncos with a free ball. Gardner to Frakes again. Right back at him. Frakes right back at him. It should put it home. Flying solo on that one. And a tie match. Out goes Beck. Frakes to serve. One of their best servers as well. Catches the top of the tape. Pitzer to Kale. Out, just out. Frakes will go back to serve. And not able to defend that one. And back to the Panthers it goes. Kane to serve. Back for Weber. Pushes right through the defense of Kalk and Kale and brings that one home. Busher's going to come back in. Weber. And Burke check back out. Rivers comes in that change as well. Cross to Kalk. Nice defense. Busher on 2. She'll put it home. Nobody back there to help out. You can see a little bit of energy perhaps so by Paola. They're keeping up with them. And again, this Paola team doesn't play the same competition certainly as the Broncos do, but they've been taking care of that competition. So we'll see. Nice serve by Rivers. Kalk will just have to send it over. Chance here. Rivers. Short set right to her. Nice play. Put in a perfect spot by Gardner and delivered by Rivers. Klecken to serve. Pushing him off to the center of the court. They'll just have to send it back over. Another free ball here. Service so far pretty good for Spring Hill. There is Busher with that left hand on the left side. And a timeout coming as Spring Hill has grown their lead. The largest in the ball game is 4. We're back at 30 seconds on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Supreme Mechanical Solutions is a heating, AC, and refrigeration company with over 25 years of experience. They install and maintain equipment for residential and commercial customers throughout Kansas City with 100% satisfaction guaranteed. And they're available 24/7 for emergency repairs. Financing is available for system replacements. For supreme quality, think Supreme Mechanical Solutions. Learn more at smsofkc.com or call 913-433-4567.
Back at it. Broncos have grown the lead to 4. Kauk. Saved by Klecken. Busher's just got to tip it over. Might have got away with a little bit there, but able to just enough. Again, having those long arms and able to get a hold of it enough to get it over the net. And it's a 5-point run. It was 11-11. And 5 straight for the Broncos here in this first set. Out of bounds, but hit off of a Bronco. So that'll break that run. Back out goes Weber along with Klecken. Pinky and Burke check in. Busher again. Nearly unstoppable going left on the basketball court. Same here on the volleyball court for Busher. Here's Gardner with the serve. Bitzer. Blocked. Nice one by Rivers. And Busher. I think Rivers got the best of that one there too. Sent it right back at him. Quickly, after the block, right back was Busher. And that's Wicker. She'll put it down. Kind of maintaining that lead they built on that little rally, middle part of this first set. Not really put where it needed to be there, just able to get it across. Wicker again. Excuse me, that's Meade. It'll be a point for the Broncos. Matching their largest lead. Well, now this is the largest lead they've had of the match, 6 points. Rivers checks out. And that is Meade again. Trying to keep him in this first one. Received by Frakes. Set from Gardner. Far side. Able to get it through. Quickly, and they do get it. Busher out, Weber in. Burke to serve. And a good one. An ace from Burke. Her 23rd ace of the season. And another block by Jenna Weber along with Frakes. Weber leads his team in blocks with 65, making 66. And Another one. Burke trying to serve him out here on this one. 23-14. Broncos have blown it open. It was 11-11. And then they went on that 5-point run. That's pretty much done it. Served long. It's a good step to the line there on the service line for Burke. And now it'll be the libero for Paola. Taryn Markham to serve. There's Frakes. Too much. Into the stands it goes. Dropping the hammer was Shannon Frakes. And 1 point away from taking a 1-0 lead in this one. Quickly, breaks again, just too long, and they'll stay alive for one more. Pitzer to serve for the Panthers. Weber tried it and just had enough on it, and that's the way this first one will end, 25-16. We head to the second after this. You're watching Spring Hill High School Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Rain Dance Studios is the area's newest dance studio with professionally trained staff, a brand new facility, and classes for every dance and tumbling level. Rain Dance Studios is everything you never knew you needed in a dance family. With an emphasis on customer experience, exquisite dance technique, and dancer confidence, Rain is the dance studio for every aspiring dancer. Come join Spring Hill's premier dance experience and get the royal treatment. Schedule a free 2-week trial by visiting raindancestudios.com. Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs with 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill. Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit StrodeOrtho.com.
Broncos win the first one 25-16 in this best of 5 here at home on senior night. We had some Broncos soccer on the air last night. Good one. And a win over Baser Linwood. Broncos soccer doing very well this year. We'll have it again as we kind of got a Paola week. Paola Panther volleyball here against Spring Hill. We've got that one. And then on Thursday, Broncos soccer again against Paola. And then back home on Friday for football. And then a week from tonight over at Baldwin for high school volleyball. We'll have the the Broncos and the Bulldogs there from Baldwin. Should be a good one. Ready to go. In second. Gardner to get it started for the Broncos. Sends it across. Pitzer, back set for Kale. And just a little high. That may have been out. It was going to be close, and so you can't really knock back for that one. But Ava Kale, she gets a hold of one. Good luck. She can put some power behind it. Long serve by Pitzer, drives back Rivers. Here's Busher with that left hand and just blocked by Paola. Anna Kane there to roof that one. And Paola bounces back with a 2-0 start to the second. Busher right there had to go back, and that was just serve receive. He said Coach talked about that as a key. It was one of our keys to the game. That was just well put short, not to those girls in the front line that are used to receiving those if they don't have to. Pitzer might look to do that again. So she'll drive them back. Rivers Good effort by Maggie Kauk to keep this one alive, and then Kale just can't reward her for it, ends up sending it too deep and out of bounds. 1-3. Out goes Rivers, in comes Pankey to serve. Here's Busher. And a point for the Broncos. Yeah, when things are going, the ball went underneath the bleachers, I believe. So had to go find backup ball. Pankey to serve. Trying to match this one back up. Nope, not going to do it. Into the net. And it came to serve for the Panthers. Received by Beck. Here's Gardner. Now Busher. Pushed it right into him and a lift. Going to be called into the net on that one. This Bronco team 19-9 on the season. That's a very, very good year for almost every other team in Kansas. For the Broncos, obviously, they've set a very high bar for themselves. But right there in the mix, and when you get into that sub-state, anything can happen. It's competitive, certainly over in this area. Set by Pitzer. Wicker tried it. Broncos are going to crack at it. Breaks too much. 3-5. Broncos trail by 2. They've trailed a little bit in this match. And then once they kind of got things going in that first one, they ran away with it. Received by Frakes. Back. Hedrick had a crack at one. She'll get it here. Gardner. Frakes again. And blocked by Kauk. Along with Jade Mead was there. And the largest lead of the match, matching it, is Paola here at 3. I found kind of a weakness here serving to the middle, but there is no weakness. And Jenna Weber, she drives that one home. Snaps that little run. Back in comes Klecken to serve. Out will go Hedrick. Leads this team, they're second on this team with 30 aces is Klecken, but not able to deliver on that possession, or the Broncos rather. And out go the Panthers goes Wicker. So we'll see what they do with her on the bench momentarily. Winterscheid to serve. Weber, again, right same spot. She's kind of found the hole. She even peeked a little bit right before she elevated. Was able to put it right where she wanted to. Broncos back to within 2. Pankey out of the match for the time being. Set by Pitzer. Far side Mead. Saved. Still saved, and that's good effort. But it will fall to the floor. And it's back to a 3-point lead for the Panthers. Maggie Kauk to serve, unless that one short. Out goes Weber. Out goes Burke. In comes Beck. And Rivers. Back set. Kale. Nice delivery, a nice position for that one. That was Mead, rather, as she will leave for Kale. (9-6) Panthers here in the second. Broncos won the first one, 25-16. And an ace by Taryn Markham. I believe 4 points, the largest lead of the match for the Panthers. Beck driven back, got to recover as Gardner, and now breaks from way deep. I mean, she just decided to take it. She didn't really have a choice, but still aggressive with it. In comes Busher along with Hedrick. Elizabeth Suter was actually into the match for a moment. She just left. Served by Gardner. Back set for Kale. Out. The Broncos back to within 2. Again, a serve from Gardner. Tried it. Winterscheid. Back at him, keeping it alive. Hedrick. Pitzer trying to do something sneaky, almost worked. It does it though, Rivers. And just mistimed her jump. Did Pitzer. She might have even caught Kale on the way up. That was a nice little flurry, but the Broncos come out on top of that one. Cross. Locked, kept it alive. They'll send it back across. Here's Kale. Chance for the Broncos. Set by Gardner. Backside. Hedrick trying to use that lefty approach as well. Not able to finish that one. Gardner again. Other side. It's Busher. This the lefty will do it from the left side and drop it in a tie match. It's a 4-point run here for Spring Hill. All with Gardner at the service line. .96% serve efficiency, so knows what she's doing from back there. Here's Kale. Well, Frank's a little impatient, gets over there. I think Beck was going to make it, but that stops the flurry. So they were able to close that gap back to within 1. Pitzer to serve. Beck, Gardner, Busher. Tapped it. Markham. There's Wicker. Put it in play here. Rivers. Just enough. And they'll just send it back across, kind of deep. Put them out of position a little bit. And still says there's a chance. No. It's a quick one there by Paola. And Broncos were a little out of sorts from the word go on that possession. 12-10 here in the second. Best of 5. Hedrick. Chance for the Broncos. Gardner. Cross. Busher. Home. Daphne Gardner very good at kind of playing that point guard spot. Put it where it needs to go to get the best score and really able to find the girl that's going to be able to put it on the open spot. And back to within 1 of the Broncos. With Rivers at the service line. Left it short. She'll check out. Pankey will come back in. It's about the time of the match you got to start to make your move. Anna Kane at serve it for Paola. Breaks. She thought it was in. Far side officials said it was in. It was real close. That was one her mind said it was out, but then when she, in her mind's eye, it was in. It's what you see and what you think you see. Completely different things sometimes. And another service error there by Spring Hill. It's kind of allowed them to stay in it. A little inconsistent on a serve receive here in this second one, and then had a couple of unforced errors at the serve line too, but still in it. Kauk, nope, can't leave her with that one. And she delivers. 15-12, Broncos down by 3, and here comes a timeout from Coach Book. We'll take it along with them. Broncos in a little adversity here in the second on Spring Hill Sports Live.
First Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Broncos take a timeout trying to steal back a little momentum. It's been pretty much Paola here in the second one. Broncos were down 10-6, able to get it back to a tie. Or back to within one, and they did tie it up, I believe, at 11 all, but out and out. Kale, received by Panky. Gardner going to have to keep it in play, and they'll just send it across Will Weber. There's a chance for Paola. Kalk just in. And back to a 4-point lead. It's 10-6, and now it's 16-12. Broncos tied it up at 10 before losing the lead again. There's one from Frakes. Back in comes Klecken. Pretty straight rotation here for the Broncos. Out goes Hedrick. Klecken. Little dropper. Kept alive. Wicker put it across. Not able to score. Here's Weber. Just tipped it. And another headsy play there by the senior. It was a little off the mark on the set by Gardner, but she may be able to make the most of it. Broncos back to within 2. Here's Klecken again. Set by Pitzer to Kale. That is Mead, rather, and she puts it away. Back in comes Winterscheid to replace Wicker for the Panthers. Served by Winterscheid. Panky. Gardner. It's poked across there by Klecken. Back set for Kalk. She tipped it. All over it was Burke. Frakes. And another kill for Frakes. Trailed throughout this one. Was tied a couple of times. Broncos need a run here. Set and play by Frakes. Here's Mead. Deep. And a point for the Panthers. Kalk is serving. Gardner to Weber, and she does it again, kind of over her left shoulder. Right hand, she kind of peeks over there and able to put it down the line. They just haven't adjusted to when she's been able to get it over on this side. She'll go out. Will Weber. Back to serve for the Broncos. And pushed him off the left for Kalk, and not able to get her body over there in front of that one. Back to within 1 of the Broncos. Chance here. +20 aces on the season for Beck. Deep approach there. Free ball for the Broncos. Gardner. Cross to Rivers. Point Broncos. And now a timeout going to be taken by Paola as they have tied it up 18 all here in the second. We're back at 30 on Spring Hill Sports Live.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health. Advanced healthcare. Advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Quick out of that break. Here are the Broncos, another one from Rivers. And the Broncos' first lead of this second as they battle back. 19-18. They've trailed by 4 several times, and now they'll match it back up with Beck sending that one out of bounds. Kale back in, Mead out. Markham back to serve for Paola. Jump serve. Gardner having to hustle. And able to put it away again. A nice one for Spring Hill as Suter, the sophomore, good possession there for them. She'll go out along with Klecken. Hedrick back in along with Busher. Broncos up 20-19. Pitzer back set for Kale. Able to get around on it. And then an errant dig there by Beck. They'll match it back up at 20. Broncos won the first one. It's close about halfway through, and then they put it away 25-16. Panthers have adjusted and made this one more competitive. Tipped over by Hedrick and out of bounds. Back to a 1-point lead for the Broncos. Pitzer. And out. That was close as well, but they do give it. They end up giving it to Paola. The chair overrode the line judge. And I thought it was in as well. Back. Hedrick. Too much power from that far side. Drove it right through the defense. 22-21. A dandy here in the second. Out goes Beck. Back in comes Weber. Busher checks out. Back in comes Burke for the Broncos. Best of 5, 2-0's a big deal. Nice set served by Burke, and then a point for the Broncos. 2-hit, double hit, they say. Served by Burke. Pitzer. Wicker. Blocked. Kales keeping alive. They say a net violation on Paola. Broncos a point away from going up 2-0. And Burke to serve. Kauk. Took a little off that one. Gardner to Weber. Still alive for the Panthers. Kauk will send it across. Free one for Spring Hill. Set from Gardner. Short. Put home by Frakes. And that's how the second one will end. We'll head to 3. Broncos in control. 25-21 in the second. We're back in 1 minute on Spring Hill Sports Live, presented by Strode Orthodontics.
Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to protect you and your family. Insurance is complicated and not one size fits all. Michael and his team take pride in the relationship they build with their client members. Let them work with you to customize a plan that protects your livelihood and your future. To learn more, call Michael Grant at Farm Bureau Financial Services 913-592-2336 or visit them at 117 South Main in Spring Hill.
Hello, I'm Dr. Alyssa O'Connor, and I would like to welcome you to Sozo Chiropractic.
So many people only seek out a chiropractor when they are in pain, but ongoing wellness care helps you deal with stress and be healthier. At Sozo Chiropractic, the focus is on holistic wellness for any age. I am Webster certified for prenatal care, pediatric trained, as well as a family chiropractor. We also offer acupuncture and sauna services.
Sozo is a Greek word that means to heal, to make well, and to restore health. And that is our goal for each one of our patients who walks through the door.
Back here in Spring Hills, the Broncos now lead 2-0. They had to earn it a little bit more in the second. Halfway through this one. Tough in volleyball, but Broncos have picked up a win in the first, 25-16, and a win in the second, 25-21. That'll likely have to be the extent of our halftime show, unless the Broncos don't put this one away right here. Brought to you by our friends Michael Gran at Farm Bureau Financial Services. Michael's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected, protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are the most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them on 117 South Main in Spring Hill. The Broncos off to a great start already here in this third one. Frank serving, leads his team in aces. Nearly another. Markham will send it across. Gardner, the middle, just able to punch it across as Rivers. That's a good play. And they'll get another crack at one here. Gardner on two. Puts it away. Senior. Frank's still at the service line. A little off the mark. They'll just have to send it across. She'll send it deep, 3-0. Good trip to start this one for Shannon Frakes. Leads this team in kills with 262. She leads them in serves, coming to this one with 40 aces. Pretty big factor for the Broncos, as Shannon been and Frakes have been for some years here at Spring Hill. Wicker stops that 4-0 run for Spring Hill. The Panthers will get a chance to put it in play. Anna Kane to serve for Paola. Weber, another strong one. And tipped through the net. Weber will go out. Back in comes Beck along with Suter. There's Beck to serve. Kauk across to Wicker. Should have sent it over. Gardner, short one. Rivers. Boy, when they are able to run their offense, they can finish. That's not always the case. You know, sometimes teams put a position to really drive one home and they just don't have the people to do it. Spring Hill has plenty that can score. Strong start to this third, trying to end it here. And another free one for Spring Hill. Gardner, cross, Rivers, point. It's a melee right now by the Broncos. Or 7-1 rather. First chance they've had. Kauk, roof, but able to go out of bounds. Boy, it was there. Just not able to stay in bounds by an inch or so, and Kauk able to score for the Panthers and try to steal back a little bit of this momentum. Ava Kale to serve. Frakes. Gardner again onto the same play a second ago. She's played so much volleyball, just kind of knows the situation. Busher and Hendrick back in. As Gardner will serve. Gardner was at the service line in that second one that got him back into it after being down by 4 twice. Spring Hill ends up winning it. There's Gardner. Mead, nice dig by Beck. Keep it alive, send it over to Frakes, and it's too much. Still very nice dig by Beck. Broncos trailed by 4 twice and then win by 4 in that second one. That's tenacity there by the Broncos. 8-3 here in the third. That one caught the tape and just enough to make it off the mark for Busher. Broncos have led by as many as 7. Or 6, rather. 8-2. Gardner. That's too easy right there for Rivers. I don't know if I'd want to score on this team. They assault each other after every point, pushing and shoving and getting so excited. I don't know if I'd want to be in the middle of that. Klecken to serve. Here's Kauk. Just punches it over. Klecken, Gardner, Busher. Kept alive by the Panthers. Here's Meade. That's a lift by Busher. And a point for the Panthers. Here's Kauk right to it, quickly. Beck. Gardner's going to track it down and punched over by Frakes. Too much. Oh, Maggie wants that one back. Here's Meade. But she'll finish it. No arm, no foul for the Panthers. And they're trying to come back into this one. Here's Kauk. Gardner. Busher. Busher out along with Suter. Back in comes Burke. Blocked. Weber. The block leader on this team. Substitution. Out goes Anna Kane. In comes Ashley Ward for Paola. Right back. Weber. There. Didn't get recognized. I think Pitzer had already spun around. Didn't realize that one was going to be so short she needed to be at the net. And Jenna knew right where it was at. Pitzer. Meade. Saved there by Klecken. Breaks. Gardner back set for Hedrick. And out of bounds it goes. (13-6). Short. Broncos with a chance here. Gardner. Weber. Largest lead of this match, 8 points now. Received by Kauk. Here's Pitzer. Back for Meade. Kept alive. Frakes. Oof. That one had a gnarly. Her entire body was sending that to the back right corner, and it went just barely to the left. And a timeout taken by Paola. Timeout we will. 15-6. Broncos in control. Back in action, Broncos serving. And Hedrick puts it out. Broncos thought they had it, but it goes out of bounds. Kale will check back in for Paola. Markham to serve. Spring Hill's led by as many as 8. Back at it right here, matching that lead. Gardner, cross, Weber. This time they'll keep it. Ward not able to deliver. Back for Hedrick. She can't put it away. Here's Ward again. Roof. Weber along with Hedrick on that right side. Hedrick will go out. Pankey will come in. Nine points now, the largest lead of the match. Poached over by Frakes, kept alive. Calx just got to send it over. Free ball for the Broncos. Cross to Frakes. No chance. Pankey to serve. Just caught the tape, got lucky. That's my saying, Q. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Sometimes it's good to be both. I just made it up. I put the actual tag on it. My saying is, what's my saying? Here's Pankey. Again, doing a nice job from the line, and just coming up a little bit short here, but the Broncos in full control over this one. Not really going the way the Panthers would have liked it, although certainly we're going to be up against it. Spring Hill, perennial powerhouse in this area in the volleyball side of things, and pretty good right now as well. Gardner, Frakes. Ooh. Just missed it. They do give it to him, though. So it was a violation, I believe, against Paola that gave them that point. It just missed. I thought maybe it was close enough to be in. They right on the line, right in front of that line judge, though. She's able to be on top of it, but they got lucky again to the Broncos. Here's Frakes to serve, and this one goes long. Service error. Broncos having some fun out there today. Out goes Ward. Back in comes Kane for Paola to serve. 2-0 and up with a big one here in a best of 5. Gardner on 2 again. Caught him off guard again. Point again. She's been 100% on that little trick. Out goes Weber. Out goes Burke. Back in comes Beck. Also Suter checking back into the match. Pitzer, cross to Calc. Long. This Paola team's going to go rattle some cages in 4A, though. They're right in the mix of it. Paola number 6th in Class 4A. So right there. And this kind of competition just makes you a little bit better. Calc, they will save it as Frakes. She'll need to send it across. Too long. 22-10. Served by Kale. Gardner. Tapped over by Rivers. And nobody able to get over there on defense. Put away by Paola. I'm sure who got that one. It was either Meade or perhaps Wicker. Served by Kale. Gardner, short. Suter, not able to put it away. Pitzer, back for Wicker. Keep it alive for the Broncos. Here's Frakes. Free ball for Paola. See if they can make it count. Meade, not able to. Gardner, cross to Rivers. Point for the Broncos. 2 points away from putting this one away and picking up another win here in the Frontier League. Again, we are back at it next Tuesday. A week from tonight, we'll be over at Paola in what we anticipate to be a Frontier League championship. As Baldwin, number 2 team in Class 4A. Spring Hill going to have 20 wins on the season in 5A, and one of the toughest schedules you'll find. And another point, Broncos one away. Gardner trying to end this one. Wicker. Back set. Hedrick. And they'll get it. Broncos will win it 25-11. And win this one in 3. Will Spring Hill. And again, as they move to 20-9 on the year. And that will drop the Panthers. That will drop the Panthers to 22-11. Two pretty good teams right there. The Broncos just better here today. Let's talk about it briefly as we kick off the Shoemaker Collision post-game show. We'll wrap up our broadcast for tonight, let you know where to find us the rest of the week, all that more. Still to come here on the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center post-game show. Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center, Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center. They work with all insurance companies, can get you back on the road in no time. To learn more, visit them online at shoemakercollision.com. Call 913-592-0095. Broncos win it in 3. We'll talk about it next on the Shoemaker Collision postgame show on Spring Hill Sports Live.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
What is typically a daunting, frustrating, and intimidating experience was enjoyable and exciting because of Amy. She listened to what we envisioned for our future home and was able to show us houses that reflected this. She was with us every step of the way, taking the time to answer our phone calls and texts. We ended up with our dream home, all thanks to Amy.
Feel at home while you find your next home with Amy Kelly of Reese Nichols Real Estate. Amy goes above and beyond for her clients and even makes a contribution to Ronald McDonald House with every closing. Contact Amy Kelly to buy or sell your home.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Paola Veterinary Clinic. We'd like to thank you for trusting us with the care of your pets and large animals. At Paola Vet Clinic, we're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. Coming soon, a new location here in Paola in the industrial park with cattle hauling and boarding and grooming. With 24-hour emergency services and 3 other locations in Lewisburg, Drexel, and Martin City, and a team of 11 veterinarians, our commitment to this community makes Paola Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Back in here on the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center postgame show. BJ Harris, Q Harris back here as we wrap things up in this one. The Broncos winners tonight here at home on senior night against the Paola Panthers. That's how we kind of got to where we are. Fairly competitive early going into the first match. In fact, at one point in that first one, it was 11-11, but then the Broncos blew it open 16-11 and just never really looked back, able to win in the first one 25-16. The second one, certainly the most competitive. Twice in that match, the Broncos were down by 4, but able to win by 4, eventually picking it up 25-21. And then the last one just kind of ran away with it. Next up for Spring Hill is a weekend tournament as they will go to Olathe Northwest, and they will have a busy weekend. St. James Academy's in that one, the number 2 ranked team in Class 5A. At 15-1 is what their record was going into that ranking. And they play a little different schedule, I know. But that will be the big one in that one. Olathe Northwest, Olathe South, and Shawnee Heights all in that tournament coming up this weekend. And then, as I mentioned, wrap up the season. And the season finale, we'll have it for you on the air next Tuesday at Baldwin. You'll be able to bring that your way. Pregame scheduled for around 6:15. Match to start at 6:30. We're a little ahead of schedule today, and they had senior day and all that activity. So be ready. All you got to do is subscribe to Spring Hill Sports Live. When we go on the air, it'll let you know that we are indeed live. We will do it again. If you do that, you'll find out about it. Become one of those 1,200 subscribers at Spring Hill Sports Live, and you'll know when we go on the air this Thursday to bring you Broncos soccer against Paola. We'll have that match for you. Pre-game coverage at 5:40, and that match underway at 6, and then back at it on Friday as the Broncos welcome in the Fort Scott Tigers here to Spring Hill for football. Pre-game coverage at 6:30, kickoff at 7 o'clock from Spring Hill High School Activities Center. Broncos win it here and win it handily against Paola, 25-16, 25-21, and 25-11 as they advance and move on to 20-win season, another one for the Broncos. Coach Book's got a program going here, 20-9 on the year, and they'll be right in the mix of it in that 5A sub-state. Back at it on the air for the Bronco volleyball team next Tuesday against Baldwin. Put it in your calendar and be ready for it. For camera operator Q Harris and BJ Harris saying so long from Spring Hill. The Broncos win it in 3 over Paola. You watch it on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Watching Spring Hill High School sports on your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Also by and be sure to catch